The following program is a rant and a deck profile. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, so I'm doing face cam and I'm also going to be doing some screen capture due to OBS. Anyway, we got our ban list on July 15th, 2019, and we were all great because Danger Thunder got less consistent. And it only won one out of the 4 WCQs that it's recently played. What did the ban list hit? It hit Eclipse Wyvern and semi-limited some of the danger stuff. What did that do? Absolutely nothing. Why, you may ask? Well, I have a specific list that can work, and it's still pretty consistent, but I'll show you right after. We also have the Sky Strikers. Ban list kind of did nothing, because the deck is still playable under one multi-roll, and you can still play Mystic Mine and all other. And then you have Salamangreat, and that was like the biggest hitter. It's still a good deck, it's just now playing more hand traps, meaning the control variant of Salamangreat is actually way better than the combo variant that people are trying to say. And it was actually not more of a combo deck, it was more of a control deck, which is very weird. To continue on, we also have Pendulums, never got touched. That's also my deck, and then any deck that use Rusty Bardic. So Orcus got hit quite a bit because that was one of their ending boards. It's still playable because they can play Bomber, they can play Deco Talker, does not matter, it's still that damn playable. So why am I doing this video now? Well, as we all thought Danger Thunder was going to be less consistent, there's another variant to this deck. Yeah, another variant, right? Another way to play this deck. So anyway, we're going to go on to the deck profile here that I have, and I've been playtesting this for quite a bit, and knowing that it's still a little inconsistent, I still have to find a way to make this deck work. So what am I trying to say? We have a different variant. It is now not using Zeka's Light. It's now using a little bit less dangers than normal, like 3 less, but I like strongly recommend that you play more. We all thought Solar into Wyvern Burster was better, but Solar is kind of bad now because Wyvern's at 1. What am I talking about here? There's another 1-card combo in the deck that can still work. And that I bring to you Draconet. I was thinking about putting Silent Mining in this deck, but I think Draconet is perfectly fine because I want to play a low amount of spells. Instead of just Zeka's Light, you are now playing 3 Allure Darkness, 3 Melody of Awakening Dragon. You can drop this down to 2, but at least 1 or 2 Silent Mining, it's perfectly fine. And then 1 Gold Sark just for the Roar, and 1 World Legacy Guard Dragon, because now the deck pretty much plays if the World Child is just a Seer, or as I like to call it, if the World Child is Mako, because that sounds way better. So you're still playing the same lineup of an extra deck, except you're not playing Spatha. You have a choice of playing Spatha, but I just personally don't want to because Lambda, World Legacy Guard Dragon, pretty much concerned, it could basically makes LP more broken as hell. So now you are playing World Child's Guard Dragon because literally the deck plays on that. And I was playing a little combo earlier that actually worked out, and my opponent couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I still made the double rank combo where it makes a lot of negates, so, and it has the opportunity to make Goliath while Hope Harbinger is still on the board. Right now I have a 43 card deck. What is it? It's basically 1 just Galaxy Serpent, 3 Draconet, 1 World Child Guard Dragon. Of course, Silent Mining is optional. You have 1 Red MD now. You have 1 Diabolus. You still play 1 Bigfoot. I wouldn't recommend it, but to get those rank 8 combos, you need Bigfoot to play. But you also have double Colossus for that. You're still playing your 3 Levianeer, and what's even more broken is that Levianeer is still searchable through Melody of the Awakening Dragon. You want to play these 2 cards, go nuts, I'm not stopping you. Do whatever the hell you want, because this ban list did absolutely nothing to Chaos Levianeer. To continue on, you have 1 Thunder Dragon Duo, rank 8, Goliath, your Hieratic Seal target. You have your Dangers, double Nessie, double Snake, double Jackalope. Putting them at 2 still does nothing. Continue on your Thunder Dragon package. I was considering playing Thunder Dragon Roar at 1, but 2 is pretty much more consistent. You need to see this or not see this, depending on what hand you got. Does not matter. 1 Hawk, you don't want to see this card at all. If it gets hit through a danger, you're kind of screwed, but who really cares? You have other options anyway. 3 Thunder Dragon, Double Dark, Standard. Not while Sayuja is around. They are still drawable. It's still searchable. Why? Omni Dragon Brotar. But Omni Dragon Brotar is still relatively new because the deck is pretty much still powerful with the other cards. Eclipse Wyvern did a lot, but Brotar kind of has a little more, but Wyvern does even more. So hitting Wyvern was actually smart, but it was also not a good idea just to leave Brotar. But then again, the card is still very new. What else is there? Your Crusadia package. I decided to add a Crusadia package in this deck because it's still consistent. You have 3 Draco, the only Crusadia card you have at 3. 1 Arborea. This is a very weird card, but it's still really good because it still gets you your 1-card combo, or 2-card combo with Magius, or Magius, I don't even care, honestly. And 1, Palladian of the Fiendish Illusion, or Crusadia Reclusia. I'm going by the name on the damn screen here. Like, I'm doing a cam and a screen capture, so it's pretty much mix mingle. So yeah, basic links, no one really cares about those. And then I didn't really care about the side deck, so we're pretty much gonna, this is pretty much a very good deck. Like, if you're playing Danger Thunder, this is basically another way you could play the deck. One card I still recommend that you should play is No Material, because these cards actually do a lot, except for Evenly Match. Evenly Match does nothing now, because people are playing Triple Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment at 3, it's just not good at all. And Super Poly at 3. Super Poly at 3 I think was a bad idea. I mean, it's good. It's a good idea at 1, and it was perfectly fine. Super Poly at 1 was okay. Then they bumped it up to, yeah, that's just great. And then they bump it up to 3, and just like, yeah, Konami, you're actually screwing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players now. Very responsive, and it's not good at all. Because, like, if someone wants to play their combo deck and they play Super Poly, it's just like, it's very unfair being unable to respond to Super Polymerization. Like, Speed Spell 4 is just too broken for that. Unless you're playing, like, in barrel order, but, like, who gives a hell? Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the deck. This is my idea. This is my deck. This is my deck. I just got some ideas from, like, some friends of mine from a store called Dolly. I'm not gonna name them. This was their idea just to play this variant. One of them was actually playing Appaloosa. Yeah, it's still really good. So, as you can see in my hand, and obviously we're playing against Sky Striker because the Sky Striker player sucks. We have a 1-card combo in Draconet. Draconet's is great, this format. This card's gonna bump up. It's gonna make Red MD even more broken, which means Red MD is probably gonna get hit on the next list. I'm saying it now, next list, not this list, next list, which means in October the card's gonna get hit, and decks like Rocket, Danger Thunder, and any decks that use Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon better say goodbye to that card as much as you can, because like Draconet just makes Red MD even more broken. So we're gonna get going. So to start things off, we start off with the Draconet. He had no responses, so pretty much we just won the game because Mako is a freaking good card. Now, Draconet is so broken because with Sign Mining also, it's even more broken, but right now this deck is actually just broken because of this. Now, if you're looking at the combo right now, Mako is, gets this, it gets your cards, and now you get your Red MD. So this is where you get your 4 monsters. Of course, I stopped at the wrong time. But that's pretty much what it's gonna be. You get your Galaxy Serpent out. You link it to your Link 2. Does not matter what it is. It could be Lambda. It could be B-Cop. It could be whatever. And you still have your red. You still have your Elp. You still have your Lambda. You still have your Link 2. You make your Guard Dragon. Your World Chalice Guard Dragon. Sorry, not World Legacy Guard Dragon, because World Legacy is right here. You make your LP. And then you move it, so that way you get your Red MD. So we're going to continue on. You're going to make your first Saryuja. Because now what you see is craziness. Now you go to Thunder Dragon, you get your 3, like, I get my 3 Leviators. It's perfectly fine. And now you look at this. You still keep on going. Why? Because your baby dragons are still broken as heck. Now you go into Agrabah, you make your Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, you make your second Saryuja. This is the reason why Saryuja needed to get hit anyway. Like, Konami, what are you doing? You make it dark. And now you have a way into your Thunder Dragon, Titan. And you have another way. I somehow draw Darkest Diabolos. Konami! I think you're doing something wrong here. Hitting the specific card just makes his deck play differently, and it still works. Like, making at least 3 interruptions, if not 4, plus a non-add back, just screws the game up, like 100%. Like, this is the final board that I have right now. So we have a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, that's 1 negate. Hieratic Seal, that's 1 to 2 interruptions. It's a bounce back, and it's also a way to get a Morphage Goliath on the board, which is actually not the best idea possible. You have Hope Harbinger, Sky Striker's worst nightmare. Legit Sky Striker's worst nightmare. Zombie Sign and Negate and Colossus. What did they do? They can't add cards. And what does Sky Striker do? Adds cards, except for drawing. Well, if they get Metaphors Fusion, that's perfectly fine. If I let that go through, then it would have been broken. So anyway, they draw Ash Blossom. What does it do right now? Absolutely nothing, because I've already made my board. If they drew into Super Poly, that's literally it. So, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you like the content I'm creating, hit me up on Patreon by donating a certain amount of money. You can help me create more content like this for you guys. Links are in the description below. But without any further ado, this is Kyle, other known as Blaster Joker. Peace and out.